hop heads at? Yeah. All right. You guys heard about this new hip hop artist that just came out? He's a Native American rapper. He goes by the name of Two Braids. Yeah. So I like listening to people's conversations. I'll put my headphones in and I won't have them plugged into anything. I just said I heard two guys talking. They were white, and one guy says, "So, Dave, what's going on? Is the kid yours?" It's like, "Oh shit." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, Brian. The adoption finally went through." Cool. Like, is that how that happens? Like, learn something new every day. On my way over here, I encountered some road rage. I'm driving, and I have my girlfriend in the passenger seat, and this guy cuts me off. I hate that shit so much. It pisses me off. And she knows that it pisses me off, so she looks over at me and she's like, "You're not gonna." I'm like, "Mm-hmm." She's like, "But you're a Christian." I'm like, "You don't know that." So I speed around, I get right next to the guy. I'm like, "Yo, what's your problem, dude?" He flips me off. Like, come on. So I, just gave it right back to him. And he did something that kind of confused me, like it threw me off. All right, so he did this. I'm like, all right, whatever, and then he released it. I couldn't respond to this, so I was like, fuck it, just do two. He took the next exit, so I won that battle. So growing up, I was a victim of bullying, believe it or not, and it was bad. Like the guy would be like, "Yo, Jamar, what's up, you little bitch, bitch," and like I encountered this for years, and back in the day, we adapted. Like kids these days, I don't know what their problem is. We just changed it up. So. Back then, it's like, okay, to get over the bullying, I just, hung out with kids who were weaker than I was. So I'm just like, "Yo, what's up, Jamar, you little bitch? You owe me $5. Who's your friend?" "Yo, you owe me $5, you little bitch." And just sneak out the back, like, "Oh, we can fight, man. I don't want to get out of here." But they got pretty bad. My dad, actually took me to the side. He's like, "I'm tired of telling people that I'm your uncle. I want to be able to feel the joy of saying, this is my son. So I'm putting you in boxing lessons." I'm like, "Oh, all right, So first date. I go there. I'm like 7, 8 years old, and they put me right in there. It's like, okay, this is jab, uppercut, hook. You do all this. I'm like, okay, hey, you look like you're getting this down pretty good. Let's go put you in the ring. I'm like, oh, all right, So they put me in the ring, not knowing that the kid who I was fighting was 12 years old, and I didn't know that he knew the same stuff that I knew. So I'm in there, kind of cocky, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass, and just boom, ding ding, boom. Oh, you know what? This is some bullshit. I don't want to be here. Me. That was the end of my career. But good news, I'm officially a comic. I put through the test. I was eating at Twin Peaks, and the girls there, they're pretty friendly. They sit down with you, have a little conversation. And this girl comes over, and before she takes an order, she's like, "So, what do you do for a living?" She's like, "Go ahead and try this out. I'm a comedian." She's like, "Oh, so are you just in town for the night, or what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm a local comic." She says, "Oh, so you're unemployed?" No, I have a job. She's like, "Oh, so you get paid for the gigs that you do?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm just starting out. I'm working up through the ranks." So hopefully pretty soon she's like, oh, so pretty much you're just a guy who goes up there and tells jokes. I'm like, no, I make people laugh. Hello, she's like, okay, well, make me laugh. I was like, all right, well, I had a dick joke for you, but it was too long. She said, I had a peanut or a vagina joke for you, but you never get it. Jamar Hall, you guys been good. Thanks. Have a good night.